Hello, and thank you for joining us today here on the Take It To Me web series. My name is Brad Davis. I am the co-founder and chief tech here at Take It To Me, the trusted IT partner for local businesses and nonprofit organizations. And today, let's do something a little bit different. I have a spreadsheet here. I'd like to go over it with you. This is really a fun topic for me because we're talking about money. We're talking about your money, actually. This is IT costs, IT spends, broken down. What is a healthy range? What is a healthy IT spend for a small to mid-sized business, an SMB? And how can we decrease that spend? How can we decrease that cost? And how can we add additional value to that? So if we'll take a look at the spreadsheet, we'll jump right in here. I've got some hard costs here. I have some soft costs, and I have our overall spend right there. Now, first thing I want to do is draw attention to this number right here, this 4 to 6%. This is what CIO Magazine has said year after year after year is an average IT spend for an SMB. And actually, in previous years, this was closer to the 4% range. It is getting closer to the 6% range, but this is pretty much what it looks like, 4 to 6% of revenue. So I have some examples down here broken out. Company XYZ does $500,000 a year in revenue. 4%, that looks like an IT spend of $20,000. Fantastic. So let's look at our hard costs over here. And this is about as far as most business owners get. They look at how much hardware did I buy? How much software did I buy? What are my cloud software as a service solutions? So am I hosting email in the cloud? Do I have my CRM in the cloud or my customer database in the cloud? And then utilities such as internet, phone, etc., etc. And if you'll notice here, I don't have any support costs factored in, and this lends to a very, very low annual IT spend of $10,800. And at this point, I'm sure you're ready to say, man, I am nailing it. I've got this in the bag. I am so far below, I'm looking at 2% revenue instead of 4%. However, that's not the entire story. And as I mentioned, most small business owners get to the hard costs and they don't actually factor in the soft costs. And these soft costs are really what are the most costly for an organization. These soft costs include downtime, opportunity cost, reputation cost, and this is kind of open to interpretation. I've used these numbers over here: 7 employees, average hourly rate of $12.50 an hour, and an average monthly downtime of 8 hours per month. And I know you're saying, Brad, we are not down 8 hours a month, but if you really get honest with yourself and really start factoring in the inefficiencies that are built into your operations, 30 minutes wasted here, 30 minutes wasted there, how much time it really takes for your employees to try to figure something out that is really outside of the scope of their expertise or their responsibilities. And anytime that you have any kind of outage that is unforeseen or that you have to turn away business for. So this downtime, if you really get honest with yourself, goes up pretty quick, pretty fast. And this is also averaged out over the course of a year. So in Q1, you may not have hardly any downtime, but in Q3, maybe you got some ransomware or something to that effect that took down your entire operations for 3 days, and maybe you haven't even fully recovered from that yet. So all of that averages out. But what we see here, based on these numbers, is really, really high annual costs, essentially in downtime, in opportunity costs, which is not being able to get your advertisements out when you need them, so not really being able to drive sales. If you have to turn away business, if you have to say, sorry, Jim, I can't take that right now, our computers are down. And then also your time. So you are the showrunner, you are really the one that makes the money. Your time is spent on something such as supporting your technology is absolutely an opportunity cost because you could be using that time to actually increase your company's revenue. Reputation cost, this is really big in professional services. If you have to turn away Jim or tell Jim that your computers are down right now, how reliable do you look as an organization in Jim's eyes, especially if Jim is a new customer? Now, if he is an existing customer, you've got some leeway there. Some trust is built up, hopefully. But as I said, we've got some really high soft costs and no support costs. So what does this look like if we add in some support for, we'll do $750 a month, which is right in line with about $100 per employee per month in terms of support. And you see that our hard costs go up, but at the same time, our soft costs are going to go down because our downtime is going to go down. Our opportunity cost is going to go down. Our reputation cost is going to go down because you don't have your organization trying to support your environment. You have people that live and breathe technology working in your environment. And you'll see here that by adding support, which decreases downtime, this is the magic number right here, we get a really, really healthy IT spend, and we go from being in excess of 6% to actually right at that 4% overall IT spend annually, which is right where we want to be. We always want to save 2% because bottom line is this is your 2%. So thank you so much for joining us today. I hope this video has been very valuable for you. If you have any questions, comments, or would like to get in touch with us, we are always a call, click, or email away. Thank you again, and I hope you have a fantastic day.